What's up, you guys? It's Max here, and welcome to episode 2 of my new series, Double Downs, where I take two weapons that are similar in category, like LMGs or assault rifles, and compare them to one each other, their pros and cons, and what they're equal to, and stuff like that. So, today I'm going to be featuring the Pkp Pecheneg, the Russian LMG, and the M240 Bravo. So, let's start off with the Pkp Pecheneg. Fires at 650 rounds per minute, mag capacity is 100 bullets, and you unlock it at 60,000 support score. While I was using the Pkp, Pkp, I never really liked it. I didn't really care for it. I didn't hate it or dislike it. I just never took the time to really start unlocking any attachments for it. But once I did, I got in a game, tried it out got a few kills with it, recorded at least a few games, and I don't know, it's just alright. A lot of people love using it. I know iPhone Star for Hire uses it if you're a big fan of him, and I just prefer, I would just prefer an M240 anyways. The Pkp Pecheneg, it is really reliable. It's just like one of those mediocre LMGs that it seems like a lot of people favor, just not for me. So, good attachments for the Pkp. Well, I didn't really unlock a lot of scopes for it yet, but the first one you do unlock is PK 3.4 at 10 kills, so that's a very good attachment to put on. Flash suppressor is really good. Very noticeable difference between flash suppressor and no flash suppressor. And basically, yeah, I mean, this gun pretty decent. I prefer using the M240B any day, actually. Yeah, that's about it. So let's move on to the M240B. So the M240 chambers the 7.62 by 51mm NATO round. Rate of fire is 750 rounds per minute, and you are awarded it at 90,000 support score. Always referred to as the M240 Bravo, or even just M240, or 240 verbally, but written it's always M240B. And let's just give it a little background history. There is controversy whether to keep the M60E4, which is also featured in this game, or have the M240 replace it, and apparently the M241. It had been proven a more reliable LMG because it fired at a faster rate, and statistics shown that the soldiers on the battlefield were more confident with the M240 when in firefights. And as you can see or refer to in the gameplay, it is a very reliable weapon. I go on a few Rambo streaks with this gun. It's just one of those all-around guns, just like the Pkp. I'm not trying to be too biased to one side. I'm not trying to say, you know, M240 is way better, but I'm just saying I prefer the M240B. They both basically fire at the same fire rate. The caliber is the same, so it's the same amount of stopping power as you would get with the Pkp. And comparing these two weapons is kind of difficult because they both seem very reliable in 1v1s, which LMGs, like I said in my last Double Downs episode, they're not really reliable. Like, in general, none of the LMGs are very compatible in CQB. But the M240B just prevails every time. I think if I would have replayed some of the CQB, like 1v1 firefights with the Pkp instead of the M240, I think the M240 would have gotten me through those more often than the Pkp did. The M240B, very good weapon with any attachment, basically. I mean, obviously you're not going to put a rifle scope on an M240 or any LMG, as a matter of fact, but flash suppressor, holographic. I use holographic a lot because I don't really tend to aim down my sights anyway, because the iron sights on the M240 are already pretty good enough. Same with the M249. They're kind of there, but they also are very compatible with the fire rate and this game style that you would basically use them for anyways. So the M240B and the Pkp are definitely very destructive weapons. I'm not saying destructive as in blow up buildings, but you can mow down a lot of people with these weapons. Bipods especially. Just set it up somewhere on overpopulated metro. Just thought that one up yesterday. And then you're pretty much good to go. Iron sights or, you know, rifle scope, it's basically giving you the same effect. So it doesn't really matter if you have any scope or not. Yeah, so that's Double Downs episode 2 for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Rate, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, happy killing.